Hi everyone, I'm Amy with BookTubing Amy, and today I'm doing a book review. I actually looked back at my videos and noticed that I actually haven't done a real legit book review in a long time. So I decided, why not do a book review today? I also just finished a book, The Bachelor Fireman, The Sex and the Single Fireman by Jennifer Bernard. I'm trying to reread her book so I can have more questions to come up with. But I just thought, why not do a series review of Bachelor Fireman series. Now, Jennifer Bernard has nicely agreed to come onto my channel to discuss her books and how she writes and all that fun stuff. Jennifer Bernard will be coming onto my channel at 12 o'clock Eastern Time on November 16th. Make sure to check it out and leave comments below of questions you have for her. That would be great. But anyway, so she's coming onto my channel, and I thought, why not do a book review of her series? There are a few announcements I would like to get out first. First of all, the fact that she's coming on to my channel. Second of all, we are hoping to do a Texas BookTube meetup, obviously in Texas. So if you would like to be interested in that, make sure to comment below and your channel so I can go to your channel and message you of all the updates we have going on with that. Also, if you haven't checked out my video of where I'm doing a giveaway, make sure to go do that before the 22nd. Because that's when I'll be filming to see who the winner is, so I can edit it all that weekend. But make sure to go check out the video. I'll leave it in the comments below, in the link below. You should go check it out so you can be entered. So the books I'll be reviewing today are The Fireman Who Loved Me, Hot for Fireman, and Sex and the Single Fireman. The first one is between Brody and Melissa, and what the plot is basically of that one. Melissa is like a news producer kind of person, and she wins a date with one of the other characters. I think it was Ryan, now I think about it. And Ryan didn't show up, and she ends up going with a date with Brody, and they don't get along at first, and it's just really cute. I gave this one 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was really cute and really adorable. I love the characters in the first book. First of all, I love the fact that they're firemen, and I love firemen, reading about firemen stories, or any kind of like public official, I guess. Firemen stories are really interesting to me. I love how they actually show that they actually cook in the firehouse, and I know that's a big thing for firemen. I also like how they talk about they have like nicknames for each other, like Vader, Hoagie, and there's some other, like 2 in the third book, Sex and the Single Fireman, the one I just finished. The girl's name is 2 because she is the second female firefighter. I thought that was really creative. But anyway, in the first book, it was super good. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't checked out that book, you should totally go check it out. I think it's on like Amazon for like $5 or something like that. Totally go check it out. It's worth a read. The second book, Hot for Fireman, this is when Katie, I think that's her name, between Katie and Ryan. Ryan has been suspended for, I don't remember actually what he was been suspended for. I read the first and the third book because the second book is on my iPad and I haven't gotten that out in a while. Anyway, but Ryan's gotten suspended and he goes to work at Kate's bar, and it's very cute, the dynamics between them two. Kate keeps trying to, the place keeps almost burning to the ground, and Ryan's keep trying to stop it, and it's just funny. So she can get the insurance money, and I love that story. It was so cute, and I love the dynamics between those two. Of course, with most romance novels, I love the dynamics between the two. That's the main perk of the stories. But anyway, this I gave a 5 out of 5 stars. It was super good. Go check it out. Love these books. The third book in the Bachelor Fireman series is Sex and the Single Fireman, and it was really good. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was between Roman and Sabrina. Roman comes to the firehouse to almost do like a checkup on the firehouse and be like I'm guessing the temporary captain. I know he was important and everybody listened to him. And Sabrina is number 2. Her nickname is number 2. Sabrina is one of the only females at the firehouse, and it was really cute to see a woman at the firehouse. And the first 2 books, I actually don't remember seeing a female. I've heard about the female in the first 2 books, but I've never actually seen a female in action at the firehouse, so it was interesting to see that. Roman was a very tough character to get into. His wife, he came from New York to Santa Gabriel, and his wife had died in the 9/11 attack, and I thought it was really interesting how all the firefighters knew how many firefighters or people died in the 9/11 attack, and I thought that was very, very interesting, and I actually wonder if that's true. I'm assuming that's true, but not the number, but the firefighters all know exactly how many firefighters died. And that was interesting to see. There is one scene that I will give a little bit of a spoiler, but not like super spoiler, where Vader, Sabrina's best friend, they go to a gay bar because Vader's girlfriend accused Vader of being homophobic. And he's a big buff guy, he doesn't want to be called homophobic. So they go to, Sabrina drags him to a gay bar, and I just thought that was the funniest thing. Anyway, so the scene is, she goes off away from Vader to give them a drink, and then Vader comes plowing through the crowd and comes up and kisses her. And all of a sudden Roman is behind him and grabs him off and yanks him to the ground and beats him up. And it was just, and then he takes him to an alley and then they fight, and it was just funny that escalated so quickly, only because Sabrina wanted to help Vader discover that he wasn't homophobic and that he could go around other guys that are gay, and it was just so funny. I just love that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes, and I think that's my favorite scene of the whole series. So anyway, but this book is super good. If you haven't checked it out, you totally should, and it's called Sex and the Single Fireman, or the first one is The Fireman Who Loved Me, and the second one is Hot for Fireman. So go check them out. Anyway, that's it for today. If you could, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure to leave a comment of questions you have for Jennifer Bernard, so when she comes on my YouTube channel, I can ask some of these for you. Or you can do both. I would prefer you do both. If you could come on at 12 o'clock is Central Time to come on the 16th, to come watch, and you could comment, and I will ask those questions at the end of the video. So make sure to come on that date, and that would be very much appreciated. And as always, go find your inner reader. See ya!